This is the number one driver of your career. And we've seen it now thousands of times talking to high achieving executive professionals. And this is not what you think it is. And that one thing is actually a person. It's your partner, your wife, your partner, your spouse, whoever that one person is that has the most influence in your life is going to have the biggest impact on your career. Let me explain. Now, the question I ask you is, are you the passenger or the pilot or the co-pilot in that relationship dynamic with that partner? If you're the passenger and one person's making all the decisions, you're not likely to be the driver of your career, and therefore you're not likely getting what you really want because you're more passive. If you're a co-pilot, that's great. You make decisions together, but now you've got to convince somebody else to see your vision. And so now it depends on whether or not that partner actually shares the same vision with you, and if you've even spoken about it, and if they're really truly bought in and all in with that vision. Then there's the pilot. You're the driver of your career. Your partner or spouse isn't really somebody you need permission from, you need support from. That's really the key identity if you really want to be a career-driven, powerful executive, really drive that. You need to make sure that your partnership is aligned with that. That is actually the number one decision for your career that's going to determine whether it or not it's even going to happen. And what we found is when we're talking to a client and their spouse doesn't support them, it doesn't matter what we do, how many contacts we give them, how many tools, resources, we could give them the keys to the castle, it's not going to happen because it's already going to get self-sabotaged at home because it's not in alignment. And so that is the number one thing you need to be looking at if you want to see a big breakthrough. Do you really have that support and that dynamic with your partnership that could sustain that success and that breakthrough that you really want?